Hey guys, welcome back to Clever Music. I'm Misty Kingma, and sitting across from me today is Tyson, aka tyDi. He is an Australian DJ and producer, correct me if I'm wrong, known for electronic dance music.
Correct.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Is that your favorite kind of music as well?
Yeah, definitely. It's what I'm known for, it's what I write, it's what I love.
Okay, awesome.
Electronic music.
In general?
Doesn't just have to be dance music.
Okay, all electronic music.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna get mad at me if I ask him how he got started DJing. But for our viewers out there that might not know you that well, don't tell me how you got started, but tell me why you started DJing.
I guess it's kind of the same reason. I was very young, and some people are into, I guess, like skating or surfing, and I just heard electronic music and absolutely fell in love with it. It was just, to me, it was just the best thing in the world, and I knew I had to make it, I had to play it, so.
How old were you when you started?
15, I think.
And what did your parents think?
They were like, they kind of had, when I first started out, they had that thing, you know, I was really starry-eyed, like I really want to be a DJ, that's what I'm going to do. And they kind of, I guess, had it in the back of their minds, like, as long as you get a real job, son, like.
They were thinking, this is just a phase, get over it.
Please let it be a phase. And I remember like selling my drum kit at the time, because I played drums, just so I could get like a DJ setup. And they were really like, you know, just, yeah. And even when I finished high school, my parents still said, you know, you have to get a degree. You've got to go to university so you can get a real job.
And did you?
And I'm like, I'm telling you, it will be a real job. I'm going to do this.
I will, Mom.
Yeah, I did get a degree. I did a Bachelor of Music and Technology.
So they were happy?
Yeah, they were very happy.
You've been all over the world. You play shows everywhere. But what has been the best gig so far that you've played?
That's a really hard question. Because I play everywhere from, you know, I've played shows in Russia, I've played shows in India, obviously all over the States.
Right.
I play China, and every gig is, you know, there's obviously some bad gigs, but every gig is awesome, you know, for me, like for different reasons, like cultural reasons. Like, for example, if I play in China, I try to play songs that have less lyrics in them because of the language barrier.
They won't understand them.
And the culture definitely affects how the crowd reacts to the music, and you know, some places I play, like Miami or Malta, is like, you know, paradise. So it just depends on where I am. The biggest shows have been, like I did one in Holland to like 20,000 people, and I played one recently in San Francisco to 15,000. The stadium shows are awesome.
So is 20,000 the biggest show you've ever played?
No, I played to 45,000 once in Melbourne in Australia.
That's insanity, honestly. Do you like the big shows, or is sometimes doing a smaller venue show kind of nice and intimate?
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. That's why it's hard to choose my favorite show, because, you know, if you play to 45,000 people, it's an amazing rush. It's insanity. But also, I play these shows where it might be to 300 people in a city I've never been to, and you can see everyone's faces, and you're right up close, and it's like you're in the crowd, and that's cool as well. It's that experience.
Was there a point in your life when you realized that this was going to be big, and you were going to do something big, and you were going to be able to travel all over the world and make a bunch of money doing DJing? When was that moment that you realized that?
I think I was kind of like at the very start. When I first heard the music, I immediately knew that that's what I wanted to do. It was
You knew before you'd even like really done it?
I kind of had this view, like it was a very naive like passion, but I kind of thought like, this is all I'm going to do, and I'm going to work every single day at this until I get it. And there was nothing in my mind that thought that I couldn't do it. And I think it was that kind of determination that actually turned out working for me.
You're so lucky that at a young age you had that passion and you knew what you wanted to do, because so many people don't have that and never find that.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I guess I was really obsessed with it.
That's
and
incredible.
Still am.
Yeah, well,
still
good. I mean, you're so young, you're 25. You've already put out so many EPs, so many remixes, and 2 albums, right?
Yeah, I just released my second album in August last year.
Shooting Stars.
Yep.
How is it going? How are your biggest fans receiving it?
Really well, really well. That album took me about 2 years to write, and it was my dream project. It has like everything on there that I wanted to do. It's a very diverse album, and I was actually a little nervous because it was a lot different to the music I'd written before that album. Yeah. So I was really curious to see how my fans would react to it, and they took it really well. Yeah. They really loved it.
I think fans like a change.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gain their loyalty, and then you surprise them with something new and they're like, this is so great. He's so multi-talented, so versatile.
Yeah, they really liked it, and it definitely took off in the States. It charted at number 4 in iTunes Dance in America. It made number 1 in the UK, Australia, and a bunch of different countries.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who's featured on the album?
Lots of vocalists, lots of different singers. Sarah Howells from the UK, she's a brilliant singer. We have a song called Acting Crazy together, which is currently on Top 40 Radio here.
Great.
And she's got a band called Paper Airplanes, and I absolutely love the band. I knew I had to work with her.
They're great.
There's lots of different people on the album, like way too many to name.
Okay, way too many to name. Who are you dying to work with on your next album?
My next album?
What artists?
I am really hoping to work with some bands that I was obsessed with when I was in high school, because it's kind of like, there's a few I can't name yet that I am working with. But,
okay, we can't talk about them?
No, we can't, it's top secret. But there are some projects I have on the go that are, for me, absolute dream projects. And you know, like I'm really interested in working with bands, I guess, because that's what I was into. You know, I've always been into... Yeah. Not
just artists, but like a full band.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really like the remix that you did with Ingrid Michaelson.
Oh, Parachute.
Yeah.
Cool.
I really like that one.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I've never interviewed a DJ before, so I have a lot of burning questions. So we're gonna do some Spitfire rapid question time with tyDi. Are you ready?
I am ready. Go crazy.
Okay. Who is your favorite DJ?
BT.
What is your favorite city to DJ in?
Los Angeles.
Good answer.
A tacky answer, but we'll run with it.
What is your favorite kind of music?
Electronic music. You know, I have to say electronic. It's a very broad answer, but I don't like to pigeonhole myself into any kind of genre.
And that's the truth, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What do you think is the song of the summer?
There's a song by 2 guys from Buenos Aires in Argentina. They go by the name Heatbeat, and they made a song called Chin Pokemon. I don't know what it means, but it's a crazy track, and I have played that in every one of my sets for the last, like, 4 months.
You're trying to get people into it.
Yeah, they love it, so
good.
That's definitely my favorite track.
Good answer, I like that. Do you hate it when people request songs?
Yeah, well, no, as long as they request a song that is like within reason, as long as it's something that I like and I can play. But if people
something that I like.
Yeah. Only if I like it.
Only if I like
it. But if they request something like Justin Bieber or Avicii levels, I am going to lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now you know what not to request when tyDi's playing a set and you're there. Okay. What is the most requested song ever?
It's probably at the moment it is Levels, and yeah, that's,
so stop.
That is why. Yeah, just stop requesting that track. Seriously, I guess requests do bother some DJs, because the art of being a DJ always was presenting tracks that the crowd wouldn't usually hear. I guess because you may as well put like a jukebox in the front if people are just going to do requests.
Exactly.
So like, I'm not like getting paid and brought to a different country to just play the top 40 tracks, and it does bother me that a lot of DJs are doing that at the moment. Like, yeah, I'm the biggest DJ in the world and I just play the top 40 tracks that everybody knows. How is that artistic in any way, you know? It used to be, and it should be, about playing music that is by the artist that you're watching, and also songs that you wouldn't usually get to hear. Like, you've got to present something new to the crowd, you know, something unique.
Yeah.
So requests sometimes are cool, but they can also be frustrating if they're obvious requests.
Yeah. I've always wanted to ask a DJ that, because as a girl, of course, you like hearing songs that you know and you like and that you want to hear when you're out, because it makes you dance, it gets you excited and pumped up. But hearing it from you definitely makes sense and makes me think twice about that.
As long as you request something clever. Oh,
something clever. He's good. He's good. Last question, and you can take your time answering this one. You have achieved so much and you're still so young. You're 25. What do you think has been your secret to success? Why are you so successful at such a young age?
Just probably sheer determination and passion. I think, well, I know that the reason I do this is because I absolutely love the music.
And you couldn't do anything else?
Yeah, and I never was in it for fame. I've always been in it to be able to present my music to audiences around the world, and because I absolutely love the music, I'm just so passionate for it. So I think that's what has always driven me. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play a lot of your music at your shows?
Yeah, I'd say more than half of my show is my own music.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you so much for talking about all the things that it means to be a DJ, and also about your album. You guys check it out right now, Shooting Stars.
Get it on iTunes.
iTunes right now. And don't forget, subscribe to Clever Music for more interviews. We'll see you next time.